Alberta Premier Danielle Smith is doubling down on her plans to implement anti-trans policies, quote, without delay. Interestingly, she made that announcement as she was going viral for a different, very embarrassing issue. But I'll get to that in a second. Because more importantly, her announcement comes just days after a new peer-reviewed study emerged that affirmed these exact same policies in the US, like depriving trans youth from access to gender-affirming care and barring them from participating in school activities that correspond with their gender identity. Increased attempts from gender-diverse youth to leave us by up to 72%. But it's about protecting children, right, Danielle? It's about helping the, 1% of trans folks who ever even temporarily regret transitioning. Just FYI, the regret rate for rhinoplasty is about 40%, and some kids can get those at age 15 in your province. Kind of makes your priorities clear, doesn't it? Anyways, I emailed this study to her press secretary days ago, but they didn't reply. She also ignored my attempts to show her the study on social media, as well as calls from Egal Canada, one of the country's largest LGBTQ rights organizations, for politicians to immediately abandon these policies in light of this new devastating evidence. This new information lays bare that politicians pushing for these policies care more about doing what they perceive to be popular than doing what's right. Because after freaking out parents with falsehoods that scare them into supporting policies that could put their kids at risk, the responsible thing to do, rather than reassuring parents with reality, is putting in place the policies that put their kids' lives at risk. But what else can you expect from someone who went viral on the same day as that announcement for considering the idea that chemtrails could be real? Even going so far as to suggest the US Department of Defense could be spraying Alberta with chemicals. For the record, Press Progress asked them, and they aren't. So take it easy, Dale. I mean, Danielle. It would be so nice if politicians stopped pandering and actually showed some leadership, because lives depend on it, and I don't know what more we can say to make that clear. What do you think of all this?